Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy, Mr. Miyagi Cute as a Papi, can call me Papi. If you don't know me, you'll be slipping on me. As always, I'm with my girl.
China Malo, but those who like me, they call me China baby.
So you know what time it is. It's time for
The Blue Chapter.
podcast, baby.
On today's show, we'll be having a conversation with Mr. Ray and Mr. Faheem over here. So apparently, Mr. Faheem has backed himself 3 careers. He's an entrepreneur, a host, and a chef. I mean, Mr. Faheem, why are you doing that? We're all trying to secure the bag, but now you securing a big one. Why do you do that?
I'm trying. And yeah, as you guys introduced me, I'm Faheem, Gupta, gifted, unique, passionate, talented, and ambitious.
I mean,
Okay.
And yeah, man, like as a man in South Africa right now, you can't rely on only one salary, one income. Understand? And especially when you're somebody who's dealing with who's feeding different households. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm feeding 3 different households. So I
3 different
That's
smart.
That's
So every career got its own.
so I figure I need to balance my stuff and yeah, man, who draw these days, you know.
There is nothing
Yeah, you
without
pushing
wow.
it.
And the thing is, a lot of things that I'm doing is stuff that I'm passionate about. So it doesn't, even when I'm doing them, they don't really feel like I'm working. So yeah, man, it's just stuff that I like doing and I'm monetizing on it.
Cute.
Yeah.
Go to Ray, man. Introduce Ray a little bit.
Yeah, Ray. So Ray is part of the NayTon. Is it NayTon or NayTon?
It's NayTon.
Oh, NayTon it is.
The
Oh. So NayTon is known as a music group
Yeah.
and also a
It's very NayTon. It started in 2016 as a music group. It was a duo between 2 names. It's Carlton and me. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here today, so I'm representing them. So it started as a music duo group, and then it branched out to be a brand, which we call it NayTon as well.
So Mr. Faheem, how did the idea of business come about?
Well, it started when I remember I was broke. I didn't have a job. I was broke. That was in 2019. No, 2018. So I only had 200 rands, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that with that 200 rand, I wanted to sustain me longer rather than for it to sustain me maybe for like 2 weeks. Understand? So
Smart.
I came up with an idea that it was around about this time, so that before the Easter tournaments come up, we really pitching down. So I figured I need to do something that's gonna hold this 200 rand. So what I did is I went and bought 15 rolls and a packet of Waffles. And no mara for charcoal I used my quota.
Oh, yeah.
So that's free. So I spent around about 80 something rands, and then I went to the pitch it, and I bought my meat and I did my stuff. First day stock out. So what I did is I managed to double the money that I made that I used to buy stock, and then I figured, okay, so I can do this. And so what I did now is I started waiting for like events happening around, like smaller young events, just to sell at least 50 Waffles rolls, and then that's how I started.
So how much was the rolls?
My rolls I was selling 20, 30, a roll was 15 rands.
And what about now?
Now it's about 85 rands.
Oh, going big.
We're going with the time. It's supposed to be like that.
The thing is that a packet of like a 2 kg box was like 42 rands in 2018. Then whole roller was like it was like 1 rand, 1 rand 20. So heavy let's say 15, like 1 rand 20 times 15. So it means cents for me. That was before I did the whole garnishing now and stuff like that. So for me back then it was just to make money, but then I grew into it. And right now I don't just sell like nice sauce, so it's a gospel with some garnish and some sauces there.
So right now you're passionate about what you're doing, basically.
Yeah, cooking.
In general.
I'm really passionate about cooking. And yeah, as I said, my dog, Joel, my dog.
No, what's going on? There's something that you're not telling me.
I don't want to be that guy. I'll come back from my hustle and then have to wait for my wife to cook. So I need something like that. But suddenly one of they go through a lot. So at least once in a while I have to know how to.
You have to balance the equation.
Exactly, I need to know my way around the kitchen. So I figured, let me just teach myself all these things. Like there's YouTube, there's books, you read. Yeah.
So how did you guys meet up? Like, how did this partnership combine?
I knew him since he was like a kid. And yeah, he grew up. We also played for the same team, Super Strikers, and we won the league first because they were still and then we paved the way. We basically paved the way for them rather. And then yeah, that's how I saw him grow. And I left the team, went to do some other stuff, went to play in other teams, like bigger teams and stuff. And yeah, he made me proud. At least that's me now. That's what I'm proud.
Yeah, same here.
So,
Proud. But how do you know that I don't smoke dope?
I know. I know. Otherwise, I'll kick you. So yeah, I'm proud he managed to grow, and especially knowing his situation with Arab, so yeah, he's basically my little brother, and he really sees that I'm honestly really proud that I can see him becoming a young man now, being responsible for the power Jarab stuff. So which is a good thing. And that's how we met basically.
I'm gonna really touch his story.
So, Mr. Ray, how many are you in the team?
It's four.
I said 9.
Don't go in there.
I thought 8 actually.
These guys are like squad kid.
Like, okay, wait. Why you saying 9? Why you saying 8? It's 4, guys.
Also, okay. Can I ask?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so heading 4. Like what are your roles? I know you guys are
Exactly,
but
yeah, that's what I
I
wanted
don't
to
understand
do.
roles are they now. Who does what? Who does marketing and what?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, in the names once before. It's Carl, it's Ray, it's Nay, it's T-Pex. So each and every one, we basically we didn't decide this one is going to this one is going to we just going with the flow. We all rappers in the group, we all singers in the group, we all brand ambassadors in the group. We only have people that are basically pushing things for us, pushing for ourselves. So we singers, we rappers. So yeah, everybody does whatever that is required to do in the NayTon.
So, Angel looking for brand ambassadors.
We here, man. Are we looking out for new matches?
Yeah.
Okay, like
Yeah.
it's something that we've been considering.
Yeah.
But
You and fresh faces.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Look at us. It's like, we there, man.
okay, you put me in a corner, and it's fine. I can come around. Okay, we kind of reconsidering the thing that we need brand ambassadors. But that goes with capital. We have to print out a lot of shit to push before we get in brand ambassador. Because I can't say you're a brand ambassador and I'm not giving you shit.
Yeah.
But I have to invest in you. Like in the industry, we all already making money. Even though we do it for our passion, but we all already making money.
Squeeze any.
Yeah, but
That's
but then in the long run, I believe so. I believe that I'll be hearing you out. I'll be hearing you out.
It's a
I'll be
promise.
waiting.
It's a promise. It's a promise.
Okay.
I'll be the weakness.
So in your music career, so what kind of genre do you guys do?
We do trap soul, trap, and
Only pure.
pure. We don't want to jump into Amapiano. We don't want to jump into So no.
But I have a problem. You're wearing a cap. And you come on, dog. Can you read what the man is saying?
Nah, dog. This can be some piano care.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Let me clarify.
So,
this.
okay.
We're not jumping. We're not doing amapiano. But amapiano is a trend in SM, of which everybody listens to amapiano. Like, even if you can find a rapper, like a real rapper, you'll find at least 2 songs near amapiano inside. Because it's a trend, like I'm saying. I'm sorry, we're not able to stay. We're not able to stay down like the little version. Because I'll be doing trap only.
The synth is called Mapiano now.
You get my point?
You see Drake playing Mapiano.
Yeah, the Tanzania song by Kespa.
But I believe that since when young people are doing what is hip hop will never die. It's generational, like continue.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think what they're trying to do now, or what we need to do is we need to do the same. Mapiano. Yeah. Hip hop, yes, it started here, but it's more recognized as it coming from America. And so what we need to do is we need to make sure that we are strong on Amapiano so that they can say Mapiano started in Africa and it's from Africa.
Yeah, it's just, that's smart.
Yeah,
That's smart.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
That's,
it is.
that's something dope.
It is.
Because Vele Amapiano is originated from
From
South
South
Africa. From the broken beats, vocal and follow.
Yeah.
It started there. So we can't like rub it off because of we doing hip hop. But if then I can get a chance to bounce in the Amapiano genre or actually write something like big out there. Because Amapiano is making money.
Yeah,
It's making money.
The broken beat, what they did is they came from Bakar.
Yeah.
And what it did is like for a lot of, especially the young guys back then, Bakari then like Ulivenche,
Yeah.
Start giving the PYY type of shit. Always going there on Fridays to party and all that shit.
What they did is they came up with a new genre and they mixed it
And then they added vocals on it. Yeah.
No, besides the bass lines and what's
Oh, yeah.
then you have a broken beat. And then from that, then
So are you sure that you're not a musician?
That's
Because
what
like you
yeah.
can know the information about music.
like
What
that.
happened is when then that's when Muki came up with Bokaraka.
Yeah.
Then
Because basically that's when we get listening and
broken beat.
Yeah. So
Then hip hop, say hip hop yana mela. And after the small police,
oh,
those guys.
Yeah.
And that's when they started to revamp the broken beat. Then if you ask, sorry, Mapiano about
it's originated in Bollywood.
Exactly.
That's why now Musima R5 made so rest in peace.
Hey.
That's why he started now to revamp Pablo Bakar.
And like it's kind of,
You know, Bakar is going to Metro FM.
and then you're like,
Exactly. I was like, no. So unfortunately, he passed on. But I think we need somebody who's going to take the baton and then carry on with the whole.
But then I don't see myself listening to much.
To what?
To Bakai.
I
I don't
You
see
need to
much.
meet him.
Like, no.
All I got things and then
But then being honest, like, okay,
It's
I can
especially
listen.
if you are from Pilo.
Yeah.
Bahari it must be in you, whether you like it or not. I also never liked Bahari. I wouldn't have been sit down, but then I figured, you know what, I can't run away from the culture. What is me? So the culture I want to see and then I need to embrace it and to do the
I
same.
don't think I'll ever get used to Bacardi.
My point exactly.
No,
Like, now for me, actually, like, okay, wait. Now for me personally, I feel like, okay, if we do an event, then he brings Bacardi. Okay, I can actually like keep Nyana there. But me taking my phone, putting on my AirPods, listening to Bacardi, I don't want to do that shit. Yeah,
This is what you do.
Yeah.
Now this is what you do at an event. You don't play. You don't get a set. Yeah, hour. Yeah, Bacardi. So otherwise it's gonna be boring. 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Yeah, Bacardi.
To revive the event.
Yeah, then after that, we'll hip hop. Otherwise you're gonna bore people.
Don't you consider yourself being a musician because of literally just
Everything about music,
Like
Don't you want to be my manager?
Manager.
Don't you want to be my manager? Like,
I don't
please.
come cheap.
Manager.
I don't come cheap. That's the thing. I don't take takers and
Don't be family.
Yo,
Be family, bro.
Yo,
Okay.
imagine.
Yeah, that's nothing. But yeah, that's nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
So yeah, man.
The artists are crying out there, they're not getting paid. They're telling me that 40% is nothing.
Are you talking about the other guy? Who's that guy?
It's not only him, it's true.
It's a 3 days.
But it's not only him.
The thing is now, what happens is they split sheets. You can't just go and sing without knowing how much you're gonna get on that particular song.
Especially because of the their record label.
Exactly.
That's what your record label that you sign. See, what he's saying is that he knows he's gonna push you to get up to a point whereby you get money, and he requires to get 40% of that.
Yeah.
He does the job for you. You don't do nothing. You just record.
At least he's requesting for 40%. Others like they just want 60%.
And
Yeah.
80,
The whole
they give you
60.
20. Yeah.
He's not selfish. He's showing brotherhood vibes.
I got you.
Respect.
That's a topic for another day. That's a topic for another day.
So, Mr. Faheem, how did you come up with the name of your business?
House of Zozo.
Yeah.
So now
Cooking.
I started House of Zozo 2013 without the name, right? And then 2015 I was depressed. I was looking at this other store in Centurion. I was getting a lot of money, but I couldn't see where like this money was going. So I thought, you know what, let me just revisit my passion. But now I need a name. Because now people are starting to demand, like they're starting to ask me if I'm going to start master. They go, hey, wait, I'm going to be chilling. Like, yeah. But then I need a name. So I was chilling, literally,
Okay, I want to
Right? House of Zozo.
Hey, I want to know. This one is kind of interesting.
House of. And I was inspired by House of Coffee. So where I was working close by coffee shop, House of Coffee, right? It was like House of Food.
And it
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
And I ran with it. So I went home and got chilla the whole day. House of Food. No. So what I did is I went spiritual about it. I was like, hey God, now I did what you did.
Yeah.
So when I come back, from there, can we leave the game? No, that changed. We got the Barcelona.
And you're a Chelsea fan also.
Yeah, bro. So I was like, I couldn't focus on
The match.
the match. And I was like, House of Zozo. And I stood up and I jumped back. So yeah, that was that. So I was ecstatic. So I took a pen and then I won. Now the challenge became the logo. So the following day I came up with the logo and let's get it to one eye. HOC, which is House of Zozo, where you got like cutler. So people over Tiba, plate, toothpick, spoon for to show so I was like, it only makes sense for the House of Zozo that if translation in House of the other way around.
I expected it.
Yeah. So, right. So, it's just that since when you're a rapper, I consider you know the level.
Oh, yeah.
So, in the upcoming years, how do you see yourself like working with other artists? Besides your group mates.
How do I see myself?
Yes.
I haven't thought of that, but it'll be a great opportunity. So like the big names, I say,
Yeah.
but it will be great. And it'll give me that exposure that I have. Okay, this nigga can do whatever. Right away, my favorite rapper is Zozo. So I'd actually love to work with him.
Yeah.
Because the English is okay, I'm going to say it's different, but it's not different.
But the thing about Iris is it hardly comes out.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
That's the problem about him. You know, but now it's somebody that I actually wouldn't die to sing his music in that video. Because like that one is it's my number one rapper. So yeah, that's him. Seems like you people are surprised.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, in SA, it's only English that I actually recognize. Okay, the other languages, as Paul, somebody that I actually looked up to growing up, you know, AKA, yeah. And somebody that I always wanted to make music with him. Other people would be like, AKA is well, like that nigga's doing music for like it's a country music in a way. When you put it in states, it's country music. In here, they don't understand it. You know, they just go with AKA superstar, Punisher, and all that shit. But it's something dope in the world. Something that I always wanted to do, always wanted to work with that nigga. When I heard of his passing, I was like devastated. It was like my dream just like flew. You know, but I was like, nah. Maybe it's a way of opening up for other artists to come in.
Dream again.
We dream again. But when it's like, that's what I was like, his passing changed us all and all that shit. We're never going to hear from him besides the country, the best country album and all that shit. But
yeah, but the good thing about it is now Nadia Nakai is singing. Hi,
Nadia. So you have a crush on Nadia?
Basically, I think.
Is that what you
No,
said?
I don't have a crush. I like her.
Okay, wait.
So if you had a chance, would you open?
With Nadia.
She's expecting. So you don't mind being a stepfather? She's expecting.
No problem. Been there, done
But
this.
then again, let's look at AKA and let's look at you. Like, are you sure?
No, we're not supposed to compare.
It's not about comparing about that.
Yes.
Man, she doesn't need to worry.
You be cooking for
Exactly,
bro. Also cooking hair.
Oh,
Exactly,
You just came out of the oven now.
This nigga just came out of the closet.
I don't know what you're sipping on, but whatever you're
No, I
sipping on.
really like Nadia.
But then being honest, she's a great chick. Not for me personally, for music. She's the only female rapper that I actually look up to.
But I still go for well.
In SA.
Okay,
wait. Where are
In
they
terms
now?
of what?
Where are they now? Like, let's talk about now.
Okay, I would say basically it's because of the record label. They don't just expect people to take out the songs just like that. They have like their own boundaries, but you have to follow their rules.
Okay, wait.
Understand?
Okay,
Calendar.
Yeah.
you're talking about boundaries and calendars and all that shit. I get your point. And then tell me this. Okay, you're like the maybe let's say the latest song, ignoring NayTon. That's it. You're talking about
There's this other one, I forgot the name.
my point is that's why I say she's the only rapper that I.
This is a song. She's in some club. Because now she's between Boranga and Gigi, she's trying to be that whole Nicki Minaj,
There can be only one thing, brother, though, in SA, bro, guys. And then only one.
So, no. But the only rapper, female rapper who's doing it is Rouge, but she's not doing it.
Yeah,
Okay, for me, I understand Rouge is doing, but okay, maybe it's because of personality. I don't fuck with her.
Yeah.
That's why maybe I don't even know what's
Maybe
going
you
on.
should.
you're sleeping on her, so you gotta
Oh yeah. But then okay, maybe I'm just sleeping on her, but I don't feel that bitch. I don't want her.
But she's not, and she's not really South African.
Yeah, that's like Nadia. Nadia is
Zimbabwean.
But we love them as long as they're from the continent.
Not besides the continent, I love the love that you have for Nadia Nakai.
No, it's not the love.
No, okay, the like that you have. The like that you have for
It's not
Nadia.
that deep. It's not really that deep.
Okay, this is deep.
No. She can pass here, say hi, Nadia.
That's
Say hi,
child.
Faheem, and that's it.
Hey.
But I'm the Waffles.
I guess this is getting late now.
Okay.
Let's control.
Yeah, it's getting late now.
Yeah,
Why is
let's
everyone getting so high when it comes to?
Did you see her?
Uncle Waffles.
Did you see her?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know
yeah,
she's pretty and all that.
Yeah.
And
So,
what
to Uncle
what
Waffles,
is
I'm ready to be an aunt. I'll be Auntie Faheem. Any day.
Like, that chick is what? She's 40.
Yeah,
She's like
yo,
the game of
yo,
what?
she's
She can make things
fun.
like, hey, ish.
So-
I don't know how to explain that shit.
Yo,
But that's
she's
why.
pretty.
So why don't you
no.
try to
It won't
contact her
package.
and ask her if she can come to your
To my event.
event?
Man,
Man,
last time she was before she went to that BBC whole thing. She was asking for 25,000.
Yo,
and this
Yeah.
45 minutes and then there's a ride.
marriage.
Imagine
So
45 minutes
the
again.
rider was like in a way and some Jäger Master, what, like 20k.
Then imagine now.
Then she went to BBC and now it's about there over 80k.
Okay,
You
Percent.
They said.
Like, I think people are not be like, yeah, I
Exactly,
know.
because I mean,
Insane. Half of
Tanzania
the
is like one of the biggest songs,
Yeah,
biggest
no,
songs
yeah,
in the
yeah.
world, really. What's up? So it's getting there, though. It's getting there. So I'm trying to get sponsors first, and then next thing you know, probably next year.
If you get here, I'm gonna kiss your bum. If you get here, I'm gonna kiss your bum.
So what do you
It's
getting sad.
Oh, I'm not
Don't give it. But doctor, not for me personally, it's not like the love I have for Uncle Waffles. It's something else. I would really fuck with her. Like, not fuck with her as in like fuck with her, but I'd actually get along with her. Because it won't be a problem, but then it's gonna bring out the yes,
Okay, so yeah, since it's like this, what do you see White went first as an event, right?
Yeah.
So what do you see White first in the fight next year?
Damn.
Because it's still new. It's like it started last year.
Is that a last year?
Yeah, it started last 2022. It was
2022.
2022 on the 22nd.
Yeah, of February.
I remember the day.
Nah, bro, it was last year, bro.
Yeah,
it was.
2022.
Yeah.
What is going on with you?
I feel like he's thinking of
Uncle Waffles.
Oh, you're still in the
But yeah, it
IT.
started, well, it didn't start last year.
In a way, yeah.
I started the event planning or event organizing in 2019. I was like, you know what? There's nothing happening in Matthias. It's time. Like
It's a village,
yeah,
in a way, like it's boring.
Like people are saying, there's nothing exciting that's happening. And initially, I did a blog. I wanted to start a book, like I didn't know, but then I didn't have space. So started.
Yeah, I remember you once said it.
So I'm gonna start another one. So I was chilling with these guys again.
Obviously.
So they were like, hey, what can we do? Yeah, what can we do to make it Matthias exciting? And I was like, you know what?
And remember back then we had a count. It started there.
Yeah,
It
so I was
started
like, you know what?
there.
If we can get barricades and benches, then people will just come. People will just come. But then when I got home, I was like, man, I can actually start an event. And I started the backyard experience. But then I didn't, like it didn't happen. Like I started it, wrote everything that I'm gonna need and everything. But then while I was still planning for the backyard experience,
That big nigga with the big nose started at the country. At the farm, bro.
so when it happened, it got me thinking, well, I see a lot of people, like one of us in general, so I was like, you know what, let me just actually start a wine event because there's nothing like that mokas. So Matthias, anywhere.
Everything is happening there, but I'm not
start
saying
a wine fest. So it was named Matthias Wine Fest. And then we did the first one, it was a success. Now I wanted to change it because I wanted people to also come for something else. If you don't like wine, you probably say, if I don't like wine, then what am I going to do? So it was named Matthias Food and Wine Fest. The first one we did February, then the second one we did So to answer the question, where would I like to see it? I'd like to see it moving into a bigger space than more So I'm looking at maybe library, eventually taking the whole park. I wanna pack it up for. I wanna own all of it. As I want it to be as big as or to surpass the cafe.
That's a great idea.
That's a
The
good
cafe is the biggest
event
event on London.
Initially,
And
I
actually
was
pretty real.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
one of the even in the country because last year I advertised on my channel.
Yeah. And
So
MTV
MTV, yes. So I actually wanted to get there and yeah, and like I just wanted to get there and I've had last year I've had a proposal from the people in Bar asking me to do it.
So you actually hosted there, I remember that.
So now it's gonna move into different places where I get to the level that I want to get to. So yeah, 5 years time. What I also want to do is I want to show white people, like I want us to have white people. What's happening at the farmers market? The idea of white people. We as black people, we go there to support them.
Support white people,
They
yeah.
must also come for us.
We're going to support the black people.
Wine fest. So yeah, I just want to create an event where people are saying where people can just have fun regardless of race.
And it's actually fun. It should be there.
Smart.
This shit is wrong,
So
man.
yeah, man, 5 years time, one of the biggest international artists to come through the family.
Okay.
5 years is a long time.
5 years is a long time, dog. No, 5 years is a long
Like
time.
Drake can pull up on next year.
Yeah. Even this comes up in the second one that is coming after this one, they can also pull up. They can also push to get them.
As a person, you need to be able to have like a bigger picture.
Yeah.
As to where I want
To like set your goals in a way.
But you must, as bigger as the picture is, you must not stop doing the small things because that's the process. The beauty is
The
in the
baby
process.
steps, you know.
The beauty is in the process rather than just saying I've arrived here. When you've arrived there, you say I've just
I'm here, let me relax now. I got what I wanted. And it doesn't work like that.
Exactly. The beauty will be I was rejected by this. So like a monthly sponsorship proposals that we never rejected. It's like 27 brands. So but again, I feel more.
Yeah.
Still gonna continue.
Still gonna continue pushing.
Like there's an investing company called Prudential. And it says the slogan again, consistency is the only currency. So
with a big consistency, actually eventually.
Yeah.
So not forgetting that you're a chef, Mr. Faheem.
Yeah, self-taught.
So
what is your favorite type of cuisine to cook?
Yeah, I'm easy. The thing is, I'm easy like that. Wings. I like playing with chicken. Chicken is nice. Yeah. The thing is, we can do a lot with chicken. So I like preparing wings and bread. Like anything easy and simple. That's me. But like,
and that bacon that you gave us.
I can just hold you a mini plate. So it's just your wrap and chips, loaded fries. So
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, I'm imagining like, okay, let me make it.
Loaded fries is just the normal chips, seasoned, and then with cheese sauce on the side. You just put the cheese sauce on those chips, and then mafufura abrito. Chili, specifically chili sticks, just grind them and you put them there for presentation. Then you wrap, so inside your wrap. We can just take 5 food. Like for real. Kind of wings.
I'm already in the kitchen now. Like
I'm already in the kitchen.
I'm already imagining the plate in front of me.
Can you imagine like bringing it to you and be like, yeah, dog.
So basically, anything gourmet.
Yeah. Okay, food.
Joe, I just
I don't wanna end up on the food thing. Look, I'm good in the Indian department. Well, talking about first. Okay. This nigga came to us and be like, dog, I wanna do something. Okay. Then come one first, like more than everybody. Even though he was the one who created the whole idea.
He's the
He's the mastermind of the white fest thing.
Yeah.
Then we as NayTon were like, okay, race, you got like that Facebook, you got like that social media that is running up. You came up with. If then you can push this thing for social media, it's a good thing. You came up and I was like, do you think it's good? Because you know how people are. You post it, but they don't like. You get my point. The first event, we didn't market it to the way that we actually thought we should have. But then we did market it. It was a pull-up. So after event, that's when I was like, yeah, okay, hey, you want to put it over there? And I was like, okay, this is getting out. Then he was like, okay, no, we're doing another one now too. And that's when we started to feel the pressure. Because like we have to push up. If there will be 100 people on the first event, we expect one more. You get my point. Like if you get my point, so we were like, okay, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna push this. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna do it. Even now, the event that is coming, I'm the one always posting. And he was like, okay, like the wife was like, you working, man? I was like, oh, I have to do whatever shit that it takes. Because like, if then a year it's gonna be, even though it's not gonna be only my reputation that is good, it's gonna be the whole industry. You get my point? Because I'm the one pushing it. If people don't come in like, they will leave in Damanye. You get my point? That's how it works. So we kind of push it to do as many people as we can. So now they're pulling up. I feel like it's gonna be huge. Because a lot of people are talking about it. Even on the street, I was like, when I pass them, they're like, oh, I should host that thing. How do you know me? You get my point. So, okay, let's go with the flow. Let's push it. So, yeah, we kind of expect it.
So, guys, according to what you just said about this event, what have you learned working as a team when it comes to that?
For me, I've learned a lot of shit. Like, firstly, punctuality. Yeah. You get my point. The first event we said, and la, we said we're gonna wake up at 4 a.m. In the morning. We're like, this is the first event we have to push it. So okay, cool. I slept. I was drinking. You get my point. I was drinking. I was like, I'm preparing for it. It was the first event. I didn't know what's gonna happen. So I slept. This nigga knocked on me. We're like, dog, wake up. It's time for us to work. It was around 5 a.m. So he gave me this 1 hour, like I had one, because we slept late, because Bugatti, so I slept. Then when we woke up, I was like, okay, let's go and clean. Mind you, it was me and the wife of hers, cleaning. The niggas got around like 8 o'clock in the morning, and we said we were going to be there at 4. And the other biggest challenge was like, we were not super ready, especially the meeting. We were not ready at all. We were supposed to go cut our hair. So we went there during the event happenings, of which it caused them a strain.
That was painful.
We lost money that day. I don't want to lose.
We said, we tell people the event starts at 12. And then past 12, the guys say, hey, you will cut
yeah, that was fucked up.
and all 4 of them. Okay? So now I even went home. I left everything because I went home and just chilled from like 2 till 4. Okay? Because for me it's so painful that there's people who want to buy food, there's people who want to buy cocktails that they say they do, there's people who want to buy hobby that they say they do. But then now, when people get there, nothing that was
nothing
there. But then eventually I prayed about it and I left and I went and continued. So between 12 and 4 o'clock, we lost about 3,000 each worth of money, worth of profits and everything. And then what we did is we started cooking from 4 o'clock up until maybe 11 or 12. And then all that money that we made, I had to
dish it out for
transport or other people who brought us money and stuff like that. But it was a lesson to me. It was more of a lesson than anything else.
Yeah, it was a lesson.
And the second one, pull-up was not as much as we expected. The worst. Now this is the thing about being an entrepreneur. You must know that nothing is guaranteed as an entrepreneur. And all like entrepreneurs know out there. So tomorrow, literally 25,000. And that's one of the things that you need to have a heart for what you're doing. Otherwise, if there's not a for them, this coming one, I was never going to do it. you know what also for Nakai. So, and especially between October and February, it's a very short period of time. Rather than February and October. So I have to be on my, I have to like think quick and be on my feet and everything. But anything that I'm grateful for, if there's one thing that I'm really honestly grateful for, I'm grateful for these guys and the effort that they put in. Although we have our fights, and like,
you know, in the business, we always
it's
fight.
it's
It's
tough.
training.
But then I'm honestly really grateful for their presence. Every time I'm at the bench, they're there. Every time we do this, they're there. That's what
Every time you sleep at night, we
and that's the thing. The thing is, what I need to emphasize is you need to pray. Whatever it is that you do, guys, pray and don't be scared to say, I dedicate my plans of what to do to you.
Because obviously you have to actually,
Exactly. Because that's what I literally did there. When we were bringing more car wash, I was like, God, I'm really not sure who will be taken on or the but who might get a little photo of people taken on the car wash. Let them come forth, give them their heart.
Because God knows best.
Exactly, and the guys are here, and then I know we're hanging over in terms of sponsorship. That's what he do. So yeah.
Hey, you tired, my
I'm
guy.
so emotional. I'm so
Yeah.
touched. You started from the car wash, imagine.
Then
car wash I wanna need like one car a day.
Like,
just sit there.
Sometimes we just said no car passing, no car getting in. Like nobody actually fuck with us.
It's the heart.
It's the heart that we have. We're like, okay, we can do something about it. Let's just push it. Let's see how it's going. So eventually we had to close down the couch because I got a job. So then he was like, I can't run this shit alone. So I need to find a job. So he got a job. So we're like, okay, cool. Since when we all have jobs, the niggas bringing out the event. Okay, cool. Let's go with the flow of the event. Okay, the event is running. Everyone was starting. Ready the event plan.
It's now popping.
Station is there. So we push it. And we hope to push with more people in. Because now recently we just got 5 ladies to come with us as waitress. So they agreed on the terms that we gave them and we were like, okay, cool, let's push this shit. And then if eventually I'm sure that also pure Tamon Naren Fanakari, you get 50,000 million sponsor. I know we're also shopping, I'm not going to spend she wana tswara mo tswara kevele she patanya no tla go pusha la nna tswara because at the same time but don't worry about that they all got mouth to feed so umlo mo spana le nona le mo mo tsentsa go dira motšana so we push it
And as much as they volunteer, I deep in my heart I really like God knows. I wish I can just get more money this time that the following day because we do a chiller session.
After the event.
So what we need to do is I hope and pray that we make enough money so that we can pay. Because what are they going to do? They say we don't want money for
now, we just need exposure.
If you do that, you're gonna keep them like for a long time.
Exactly. Even if we get like a bigger sponsor, they be there to
Part of us, actually, they will be the one first people.
So, any hints on the next upcoming event so far?
Just this one, the 25th of March
2023.
Mafia. You guys can come to pre-sale tickets are 60 rands. You can get them for Blom. You can go to Blom. Guys, just go to Blom and just bombard them and ask them for the tickets so that they can order more. So, 50 rand pre-sale, 100 rand that, 75 rand that ticket to go then how many 60 rand? Because the thing is, what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to make sure there's wine sellers and wine entrepreneurs come on board local. We have Zaza's wines. Zaza's wife has been there with us.
And that shit is nice. See, drinking water, but then you're gonna drink that
since day
shit.
one, and she's always been, she's consistent. She's there.
She's always doing
So yeah, shout out to Zaza's wives, and we're trying to get more people who are selling wines and gins, like people who created their own gins and stuff. It's just pushing each other. Yeah. And for now, it's more of empowering other people. So for example, if you come as Bucks Bay, say Bucks Bay wines or Bucks Bay gin, when you come to Opatala store, only 550, I give you 10 tickets. When you resell those tickets, the equivalent to 500. So the store pretty much is 50 rand. So store has 550 because I'm in a win-win situation. You know what? One ticket say on patala 55, one ticket say 500. Because I don't show we the chain to but there has to be something saying what was clear out of you being that's your 500.
So how do you manage your business and which tactics, have been successful?
Which one? Yeah, House of Zozo. It's just being a leader than a boss. So I don't want to boss you around. I have to be everything that anything will bring. This goes out to anyone. But anything on your own board, I won't set the Oscar. Oscar couple of it to when I have home, it's on my house. Then we like a okay, so if it's on my cup,
it's like teaching a baby.
Exactly. So that's that people learn by what they see and not what they hear. It's not situations how do as I tell you, not what you see. You must keep quiet, but then we already actually yeah, that's how I manage my business. I don't want to boss anyone around. I just want to lead
Now you have
This thing is emotional.
like this guy is so passionate about
it's just like a gem.
Yeah. Well, I like how he's passionate because he's kind of, as he said, I'm his little brother. So he's my people. Every time we get a host, I'm like, bro, we're doing it today. Let's go. Even though I don't have any ideas. So I came up and told him, and what every day, dog, I know what I'm talking about. I'd say, like, music, hey, Mr. Waffles, hey, Mr. Manager. So I will be Mr. Manager because I managed it. But so the late people are like, dog, what do you have to do today? I thought I got a surprise for you. Okay, cool, when can you tell me? I know what I'm at. Always keep you in there and be like, okay, cool, let's do this. Okay, I'm into music. What can I do to get whatever shit I want? And he tells me, the record is the many songs that you have. Post them. Tell people to do whatever shit you get up on so that they can follow you and do and stuff. So I'm doing that all because of him. He's kind of pushing me. Even though I really want to push. But I like it. So this nigga won't push. When you know, joke, that's all. So we have to do this thing.
Mr. Ray, he's a rapper, right?
Yeah, I'm a rapper. Don't tell me to rap for you. Don't tell me to rap.
No, please. Can you just please?
hit her with some lines.
5 lines. 5 lines.
Even though it's from your songs, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, 5 lines.
From Ray being that.
This one got anything but space.
Yes.
Everything is good, then coming back again. I can tell you was good.
Okay. Head, start with the recording thing.
You're recording everything.
Okay.
Let me check if I just recording.
Okay, yes. We are.
Okay, let me stop it.
Are you good?
Yeah. It took too long because we had to focus on that. So I remember that first street. And you get to turn on the talk. No, what's the problem? What's it not? Get out like my first street. And I'm also sort of calling who and Rosa decided to make 2 page. And for me, I was like, I'm going to learn. It's like I'm quite teenage. And I learn about house making. They were like, dog. Short on 5, it became like many.
5,
4,
3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, they'd be like, let me spin out some bars. Okay. This is like the buzz that I'm going to be in a song that we're currently working with me. It's not here. So, okay, let's get it in. 4 runs here, I'm booze on the thighs. 10 of 1 girl, let me hit it from behind. The way I love sex, so fucking frustrated. Putting up game, coming that's on the back. Every time I'm putting up, it's a fucking good song. It's all I could think about the net, the sweet. Let me do it right, let me do it right. Yo, I told myself that I need to go. But your ass there trying to bring me in. Reminiscing when I thought that I had it in. So just so pussy that I can't let go. So tight, trying to penetrate the soul right that you need me to fucking love. The soul right that you need me to do it there. Let me just leave it there. We'll find it there. Just leave it there, dog. Just leave it there, dog. Just leave it there, dog. I like the flow, legit. I'm slick. Okay, let me tell you something. Yeah, it's like the scandals. Like, fuck them. They're gonna be like, don't be sweet. You fucking let me not go. Like, if you heard it on a record, you'd be like, okay, shit is kind of dope. Yeah. Like, if it's not even good, because I put the beat. But then like, God. So what gave me the talent song using it? So I'm gonna make you squid, bro. Carry on.
Okay.
So that's one coming, man. But all I'm saying is, what inspired you to start rapping?
What inspired me to start rapping? Okay, it didn't start as a rap in a way. I started listening to R&B. From the likes of Brainy.
Yeah.
So my late sister, the one who learned about Gupta because of her, became a friend. She passed on. I forgot the she used to love Brainy a lot. So one time it was her birthday.
Yeah.
So my dad usually loved listening to Brainy. There's this song called, I think it's He Is by Brainy. I forgot the lyrics. So one time on her birthday, I was like, she was like, can you please sing for me? Like growing up, I had that gay voice. Like it was gay in a way like you could like, if I'm talking, be like, who's that girl that is talking? So I had that voice. Even though now it's not there, but it's kind of for me.
Yeah.
So
what kind of makeup or what?
Never become money is like, and I'm like, what?
Not even. So that time it started, they were like, can you please sing for your sister? So I knew the lyrics. Like if the song can play, it should sing around because of it reminds me of her. She's the one who actually brought me into this music thing. So I sing, so I was like, okay. They were like, you good. So I was like, okay. But that's what that. So in high school, I think it was 2015. Yeah. So I went to Chapter Masham. So in 2015 I was doing great. I was like, okay. There was this niggas like, you know, those wanna copy guys. So we like doing music and all that shit, shooting videos and I was like, okay, what are you doing? Like we're doing music, this and that. Can you write something? So back then, for me, it was like, if you're rapping, you rap about money, you rap about bitches, you rap about who you say. So somebody came to me, came to me, was like, Doc, you don't rap. You have to find a content to rap. If the beat says, we're going to a funeral, you have to make your friends go like, sending a tribute to a nigga or a cat. So I was like, okay, then this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, cool. Then they gave me a beat, I fucked up. So they gave me the second beat, I also fucked up. So the third beat that we're busy working on is She Is, title She Is, it's me, Nadia and Michi. So we're doing the track and we're like, okay, this is how I'm supposed to write actually. Like your song has to have the content, have to have balance, have to be, like the flow has to be there. So that's what I'm like, okay, maybe this shit is kind of going well for me. So let me try and push it up and see okay, this thing, more than that's why I'd be like 4 and 10 and put on the bias now. Yeah.
Yeah. So have you ever performed like?
Yeah, dog, that was the scariest time of my life. Like, dog, I don't want to lie, I was super scared.
Why?
Dog, it's the first time you're not even prepared that you're gonna rap for people.
Yeah.
So it was back in, I don't recall the year, but I was with Carl. You see, so it was a church thing, Universal Church.
Yeah.
So they have the thing promoting you to come to church. You know how it is in church. They expect you to be in church. So they do events, not bad events that are not some journalists and all. They do like super proper cool events. So they'll be like, we want singers, we want rappers, we want people to play soccer. There will be like that time you're like a sport game, want to play soccer, whatever. Then there'll be like that time you'll be like, we showing talent. They'll be acting, they'll be singing, they'll be dancing and all that shit. So this one time they gave us a beat. They'll be like, they have to rap on the beat. It's me, it's him, and this other 2 chicks. I forgot the names of them. So we went there, social. Into social. That's an amount of social. What's another social? I can back in left and right. And I'm going to then later, I'm going to go to so it's like, okay, they give me the beat, they'll be like, write on the beat. I wrote on the beat. Everything was good. You know, whole one. Everything goes perfect. You memorize it, everything is going well, you're not reading. Mind you, they'll be like, you're performing. You have to feel like they didn't tell us what time performing. So, you have to come on, they'll be like, let's watch the show. Mind you, I prepared for the first show. My mind go to the show, stop it, feel like better show, over the night. They'll be like, okay, you shoot it. Last, you close again. So, like, they gave me the beat. Mind you, we didn't record the song. I had to memorize the lyrics to the video. You get my point. Everything has to be memorized. Everybody wrote, but we didn't record the song because of the capital. So I was like, okay, cool, let me go there. I went there, I was the first one to actually open the verse. See, first 10 lines was good. Then when I fucked up, I'd be like, okay, this people are supposed what the fuck am I saying? So I turned, I looked behind me. I rapped, even though I was fucking up, but I can hear they were going with the check. But they were like,
Behind like the crowd is
like,
there.
yeah, okay, the crowd was like this.
Guy.
You get my point? I turned, I looked there, and it's kind of worked out for me because I was like, hey, let me do what it takes to save off my skin. Because if I do shit, they're gonna talk about me like then they know someone when he doesn't even know shit. He should leave the class. You get my point? They don't even understand what the fuck I'm doing. You get my point? So I was like, okay, I did that. And it was that time I was like, I kind of questioned anything about music. Am I really made for this? Or should I actually call it quits? You know? So this other one guy, I don't even know him. I wouldn't even remember him. Please, I'm not talking, so he fucked up. You know, shit. But then don't keep it down. Keep it up. You can actually make it enough. He actually wrote some great lines. PT didn't get a chance to do it. But then do it. Then I was like, okay, this nigga's giving me motivation. I don't even know him. Then let me just, maybe we'll make him with you because it's a church thing. You get my point. It was an angel from God. Yeah, you get my point. So we like, you get my point. So then he came to me and be like, dog, you do it because push up, push up, push up. You're gonna make it. Okay, cool. We just go with the flow.
And yeah, we started rapping in a church.
In a church.
In temple.
Like, God gave me
You're
things.
supposed to pray when you come in.
I must
pray,
make it,
nuts
otherwise
and whatnot.
Dog, I'm actually gonna make it. Don't worry. Like before June, there should be something between Ray featuring me type of song.
That's fire. That's fire. Hey, that's dope.
So, Mr. Faheem, as an entrepreneur, what is your aspiration?
My aspirations is to bring back gas economy in the manner that I need to, like, Mawala Architect, there has to be a mall only, that's my goal, a mall with only South African brands.
Okay.
Your Batu, your Dream, Kosa, NayTon.
But exactly, I was surprised they not mentioned that. I was like, what the fuck?
Zozo, anything Kasi, anything from South African, in a mall full of that, then our Kasi, focus in there. Like Kasi economy, it's gonna come back. So that's basically it. Because the reason we were put here is the reason we were segregated from Itaoji suburb is because they wanted us Navarra.
Now we have to do
And then one of them they want to come and then Bali business down. So now for my ultimate goal is just have a piece of land that is a mall, then 100% black-owned entrepreneurs coming up with their own store or their own mall. 100% owned black-owned mall.
Oh, it's a woman by this time. What put moving on. Yes, those are the public take. I'm saying that, but in a way.
But they deserve to be here because I mean you can't be a foreign in your own land. You can't be a foreign,
yeah. Because we all Africans, right? So yeah.
And so what piece of advice would you give to young upcoming entrepreneurs?
Luela.
No,
No any other way. What I'm going to do is because of Luela. There's no any other way. You are black. First of all, that's your first challenge. For the main fact that you are born black, that's your first challenge. The second challenge is that you are not coming from a place of privilege. That's your second challenge. The third challenge is that white people anywhere in the world are 15,000 steps ahead of you. So well, by any means necessary. But when I say by any means necessary, I don't mean you must go sell drugs or demolish your own black nation. There was a time when I didn't have a job and maybe some more firewood to Talam Terrain. Peg, I think for 123 or Pixie. More fire fair. Some more fire. One better store was up 12 o'clock. One, can't take it upon a kilo store for tomorrow. And make a Magamo from Mafia Station 2 to Denimbo, from Denimbo to Station 2 to sort of peg it in some so, by any means, Risa say, Conos Risa. Recently, quiet, Risa, some Sapa, to start some doing more clothes and some.
But I thought it was legal.
Yeah, it's legal to smoke in your own house. It's not legal for you to say.
Yeah.
So,
but then how is it legal for you to smoke? Where do you think?
Yeah,
there's people who have a certificate of bicycle. But then, all of us, realistically speaking, cannot say it. You took the research salon or I know my food.
Yes, I know the story about you not getting some.
Getting some motivate. It's a more what has I define a little bit that happens not having telling me to go for this and also anybody. I don't believe I'd make 100 rands, it's a 50 and back to my master. So, but any means necessary. I suppose by some without
Push until you
that's my advice.
As they say, fake it until you make it. Because also, like, we want to push it. Nobody's gonna be here and be like, Kevin Joe. Push him up. You have to push it for yourself. As long as also, think about what can you do to get that money? Let's say something when you cover up.
And as a guy, if they didn't see growth in the world, it 18 years, yet comes starting saying Coconut
Yeah, it goes like that.
So now it go again something maybe again. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna ask my mother for chapter of in fact, now I'm gonna make sure for my chapter of so that's the way.
Slogan, you know,
Absolutely.
I
Create your own, like there's case of if opportunities, if there's no opportunities, create them yourself. Well, create the opportunities. So basically, send a proposal, branding one. Eventually, they're gonna say, "Hey, oh, only when I want to go there, then I will just go there." So, like child.
Yeah, to this word. So yeah, man, thank you all for your time. I really enjoy it, like playing with you guys.
I actually thank you for giving us up. Actually, a lot of people can learn from us. Even though we're not well established, we're not well known, but then I bet there's a black child out there saying, when I grow up, I want to be like Uncle Ray. So yes, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hosting us.
Yeah, rest in peace to AKA.
No!
Yeah, man.
He
said in one of his songs, he said that teamwork makes the dream work.
For real.
So as we work together, that's why white people continue being successful in the Indians, because they work together, they choose and whatnot. As black people, we work together. Nothing is gonna.
Then when you use that nigga people, that was too young on me. Tracy,
He said that, and the last time I saw him was in December 26th.
When he was supposed to. But then he was cut because the routine type of thing, the lights were not working. But then in a way,
Thank you guys so much. You guys have been amazing.
I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah,
And we really enjoyed having you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, it's your boy Faheem Gupta.
Okay, I was gonna give you time for that.
yeah, it's Ray. Oh, so yeah.
Okay, it's fine. And we would like to give thanks to all our viewers. And if you are new, we would like you to join our family. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe
of the podcast. Yeah.
So boy Ray, Mr. 417 Lou Bruce on the thighs. Keep that shit in mind. I'm about to blow you out. Yeah. How about cruising against you?